name's Steve Howley. I've been coming to Dr. Blanton for right at a year now. Got a pretty long story, but I'll try to be as brief as I can with it. About 4 years ago, I started passing out with no warning, no really cause for it, and it got to the point where over time it seemed like every week it just got more and more often, and eventually it actually got to the point where it was happening as much as 7 to 8 times in a day, every single day. And my family doctor, of course I spent several times in the hospital. If there was a test out there medically, I went through probably every test known to man. They could never find anything wrong. They assumed that it was coming from somewhere in my heart. That never panned out to be anything. They thought it was something neurological. I probably seen about every cardiologist and neurologist in the Ashland area, and it seemed like nobody could ever find an answer for it, and it just kept continuing to get worse to the point where I actually was sent to Cleveland Clinic on 2 different occasions. Cleveland Clinic was unable to help me at all. I was sent to the University of Kentucky. They was unable to help me. And it kind of just took my life away from me. I was to the point where I couldn't do anything with my wife, my kids. My wife would get up and go to work. My mom would show up to watch me. I would hurt myself to the point where I was unconscious. I couldn't tell my wife her name, my kids their name. I wasn't able to go out and play with my kids. I was unable to do pretty much anything at all with my kids. I went from my bed to my couch, and one day I got a card in the mail from a friend of mine, a recommendation to come and see Dr. Blanton. And just to be quite honest about it, I was really skeptical about coming to a chiropractor or upper cervical specialist. You hear all kinds of stories about it. But a little time went by and I kept seeing that card, and I kept thinking, well, it's at least worth a try. I actually told my family doctor about it, and he laughed about it, that he thought an upper cervical specialist or a chiropractor wouldn't be able to help me at all because of the extension of what was going on. Now, thank God, it's been 5 months since I've been coming to Dr. Blanton that I haven't passed out at all. I'm not on any kind of medications to do with the passing out episodes. I honestly believe at this point that Dr. Blanton saved my life, or at least gave my life back to me. I would recommend Dr. Blanton and his staff to anybody in the world. I really appreciate what they've done for me. Like I said, I really believe they've gave me my life back.